co-head coaches Kelvin Norman, DeJuan Rogers just finished district championship win here versus Saline. Let's talk about this win. What did you guys do to pull it off tonight?
I mean, we fixed some things this week. You know, just preaching to the guys. You know, the fundamentals, the basics. You know, if we do those things good, you know, it's gonna be hard to beat us. So, just got to get back to the drawing board. You know, we got a tough opponent coming up in CC. So, you know, again, it's gonna come down to who can be more physical up front. You know, who's more dominant and really who makes the most mistakes. You know, ultimately probably end up losing that game. So we got to make sure that we fix some things like the penalties, you know, a few miscues, you know, protecting the ball. We had 2 interceptions today, you know, things like that. So I think the guys ready for the challenge. You know, they geeked up, so it's going to be a good week.
And Coach, you're able to get the run game and the pass game going pretty early. How that set the tone for you guys today?
But that set the tone for us so we could do the other things that we like to do, throwing the ball and moving the ball with urgency as we saw today. So we ran with a lot of quick game today. So that helped us out to keep that momentum going with the offense.
How big of a momentum shift did you guys feel it was? You know, they scored there with, I think, 20 seconds to go in the half, and they're about to get the ball back, but then you guys scored there with 3 seconds left. How much do you think that let you guys kind of take control of the game?
I didn't think that they took control of the game with that momentum. Coach Rogers got them together, calmed them down, got them right back refocused. And once they got back refocused, you know, it's still Belleville football. So we did this. Yeah.
How would you describe Bryce's performance? I know he had 2 interceptions, but he seemed to rebound after that first one. Just what did you see from him today?
I mean, just constantly growing. You know, don't really let the interception get in his head or nothing like that. You know, he focused on the next play. You know, how can he get better? What did he do wrong? You know, and just understanding, you know, what he sees out there. So, you know, it's great to coach him, fun to coach him. You know, he challenges himself, he challenges us as coaches. You know, so it's always good, you know, to be able to critique him a little bit and, you know, figure out what we can do better. But I think he's ready. You know, it's his senior year, and we're going to try to go out on top. So.
On the other end, those 2 first-half touchdowns, the run and then the 87-yard touchdown, just how impressive were those plays from the whole offense?
Yeah, that was very impressive. But, you know, that's Bryce Underwood, so you can't underestimate him. You know, when you think you have him down, he's still got a lot of energy. He can still do his thing. You know, that's why he's the #1 quarterback in the country.
Just what does it say about you guys as a program to be able to come in against a team that hasn't lost a game on the field yet this year and put a running clock on them?
But still, that's come with coaching. You know, Coach Rogers, he's been here for a good while, so he knows a lot of the kids. So with that type of leadership and the things that he's bringing forth to the kids, it's going to make us continue to be successful.
Andre Thomas, another defensive touchdown for him. I lost track of how many defensive touchdowns he's had this year. How does he have so much success week in and week out?
Well, it's just the work that he keeps putting in each week. You know, I think he's up to 5 defensive touchdowns from fumbles, interceptions, and things like that. So the work that he keeps putting in every day is the result that you see out there on the field.
Talk a little bit about the co-head coaching and kind of how that transition has happened and how comfortable you guys are and what the chemistry is like.
Well, me and Coach, we talked a few minutes about, you know, having an opportunity to bring him back. And once he said that he wanted to come back, man, you know, to me that was just a no-brainer. You know, plus he's a Belleville anyway. It's not like he's out at, you know, somebody brand new. He's already been part of the family, so it's nothing to be said on that, you know, on that part. But his experience and from where he came from, and then bring it back, and I can see it out there at practice. I can see it the way he puts time and he schedules in. Hey, listen, it is a great plus for the program. Great plus.
Catholic Central next week. You know, I know from Cass Tech some back and forth games through the years. So what's it mean, you know, Belleville now for first Coach Rogers?
I mean, it's a great coaching staff over there. You know, they got some really good players. So, you know, they're very disciplined, very physical brand of football. You know, I think that, you know, this would be a great challenge for us, you know, but I think the guys are ready for it. You know, I think, you know, that we got to understand what it is that we need to get better on. You know, like, don't ignore the penalties, don't ignore the miscues. Like, we got to dial in and get better on those things because, you know, going up against a team like that, when you make those mistakes, it will cost you.
Absolutely. Coach Norman, same question.
You know, we're going to sit down. We're going to, prepare. We're going to get ready for CC. We know, like you said, they got a great coaching staff. You know, Justin did a great job putting that staff together and going through the process to get to this point. Because he went through some ups and downs at the beginning when he first started. Now he's got the team where it's feeling good. They have some swagger about themselves, so they feel really good about themselves about playing. So we know when we go over there, they're going to be very confident in their play, and they're going to play extra. They're going to give us their best because they know what we're going to be bringing as well.
Thank you, coaches.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.